Hi ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome. My name is Daniel Adeoboy. So in today's video, I'm going to show you the step-by-step process in which you can target the reach with your Facebook ad. Yes, peradventure you are selling a high value product and you want only people that can actually afford your product to see your ad. So in this video, I will show you how you can actually target those specific people in which you not waste money for ad and you have more sales. So this video is more or less you having more sales with your Facebook ad, targeting the right audience. So if you are ready, let's go into it. So the first thing you do is to come to your ad manager here and click on create. So just in case you do not know how to come to your ad manager here, I have a video. I'm going to link it below on how you can create WhatsApp ad with Facebook ads. So in that video, I actually show how you can come to your ad manager. So immediately you come to your ad manager, you click on click on create. So you're going to create a campaign. So we have three levels of campaign here. We have awareness, consideration, and conversion. And since you are trying to sell product, and so because you're trying to sell product, you can just come here and click on conversion. As you can see, conversion is to help to show your ad to people who are most likely to take valuable actions, like making a purchase or adding payment info on your website, app, or in your manager. So click on conversion here. Then after you click on conversion, you can see more details there. You click on continue. This will take us to the next place whereby we can input more details and make our ad to start. So we're going to name our ad, and this is going to give us more opportunity to move on. So let's call this ad. Excuse me, please. Let's call this ad. So the name of this ad. Let us call it target. Let us call it target. You can call it any name. So it's the name that you will see. Let's just call it target. Sorry, target ad. Target ad we do. So then which category? You can just leave this place vacant, not need of putting anything whatsoever. So let me close this. So then you can just come down here. So leave the rest. Not you do not necessarily need to do any other things here. So actually you can create testing, but we leave all this and come here and click on next. Alright, so we're going to go to the ad set. So in this ad set, this is where we're going to do all the whole magic. So is this ad set that is very, very important for you and I. Very important, extremely important. So I'm going to walk you through how you can actually be able to create to target people who are going to actually buy your product. You can actually buy your product. So this I said is where the main work is, and that's what I'm going to show you the step by step. Alright, so as you can see, all this you can actually set it, the conversion, event level, see your website, see your app, or you want people to message you directly, it depends, or you want people to send you message to your WhatsApp. So all this way you can choose it based on your specification. For example, you have a website and you want people to just like probably to learn more on your website, you can click there and it's going to go there. Probably you have an e-commerce store or that, and probably you want people to send message to your ad, like tell you that how can I get this or how can I move ahead, or want people to send message to your WhatsApp contact. So you're going to select any of that according to your preference. Alright, then you come here, you can leave the rest the way it is. Then of course you should set your budget, your daily budget based on the amount you can afford daily. You can set it here. Then here we have the start date. Probably you want it to start today and end. So probably you want it to end on a specific date. You put the date here and based on what you want to do. So that is not what is very important to us. So what is very important to us for us to create a custom audience. So our custom audience are the targeted people that we want to target. Do you get that? So and other things you can do is you can come to location here. Okay, come to location. Okay, location. The whole of Nigeria is being covered, so we have about 33 million here based on this age specification. So you can now target your location based, probably based. You don't want to cover the whole of Nigeria. Probably you want to cover probably just Lagos State, for example. So you just come here and you search for Lagos. Let's see. Okay. All right. So I have some things here. Let's come down here and see where the search icon is. Alright, so yeah, I'm just going to search for, let's say I want to put only people in Lagos, Nigeria. So I'm going to put Lagos here and click on Lagos, Nigeria. We have another Lagos in Portugal, right? So when you click on Lagos, Nigeria, as you can see, it's always going to be specific to people who are only in Lagos, and you can reduce the meter if you want to. So when you increase the meter, it's going to extend. But let me just leave it at that. For example, when I increase this, the radius, city radius, this shaded part is going to extend and see that's covered Ijebu Ode. So it depends on what you want to people to cover, what you want your ad to cover. So when I increase the radius, the potential reach is now 9 million. So that being done, you can now come to the age. It's not important you set the age. So people that have most potential to buy your product are people from 25 years old. It's assumed that if you are 25 years old, you have been working by then. Although there's an exception of people that are less than 25 that they make good money, nevertheless. So, but you should make it from 25, and this 65 you can also reduce it to something like 55 or thereabout. Okay, so I think 65 is too kind of old, so let me just reduce it to something like 55, or you can leave it based on your preference, but I'll just advise you to just reduce it to like 55. So we can see our target audience, our audience definition is going to load here. As you can see my icon here, my mouse or console here, we have 5.5 million people who are most potential to get to our ad. So now we have our detailed targeting. So this one is very important, your detailed targeting. So let me just edit this. So the first thing you are going to do, since you are sending to people who are actually interested in, who are actually rich, so just press luxury, just press luxury, let's call it luxury goods. Okay, so when you click on luxury goods, you can see all these interests come out. So select luxury goods as an interest, not as a behavior. So this first one, luxury goods, so it means that people who are actually interested in something like luxury, thing that is actually more money specific, people who can actually afford things that are actually big. So when you click on luxury goods, so the luxury goods here is the interest. You can now narrow down the interest, narrow down your audience to people who are actually going to engage with your ad. So for example, I'm going to click on narrow here and click on engaged shopper. So engaged shopper. Alright, so engaged shopper are people who have actually click on the buy now, or click on the shop now icon on Facebook and actually make a purchase. So that's 100% certain that they're going to make a purchase. You're going to click on engage shopper. So with the engage shopper, it is sure that your ad will show to people who are rich, at least they are luxury people who can afford what you are trying to sell, and that people that actually make a purchase. As you can see, we have about 780,000 people who are within Lagos, based on your location, that are most potential to engage with your ad. You get that? So these are what you are going to do. Probably these two things is very, very important. All right. So now you can now come to this exclude. You can come to exclude here and exclude some people that might know, like you don't want them to see your ad. So for example, people using 2G network. So if you are using 2G network, it means probably that person is not that wealthy. So you're going to exclude them 2G network. Immediately exclude 2G network. So people that will not even see your ad at all, people that are browsing Facebook using their 2G phone. And you can also exclude people using feature phones. So feature phones are more or less like small phones that are also getting access to Facebook. So feature phone, okay, as a behavior, feature phone. So feature phone, people that are using feature phone, people that are using 2G will not have access to your ad. So this means that the ad will not show to them. So if you are using this type of category, it means that you're not that, you don't have much with you. Alright, so now these are our target audience, luxury goods, engage shopper. These people are most potential to buy from you. So they are rich people who have luxury interests, people who can actually engage with your goods and services, who can actually purchase. It's not just them actually having interest in luxury goods. Their behavior is that they have always made purchase online. So when you use this audience, you are most potential to make your sales. Probably you are trying to sell a high valued item. So this is one of the things you can do. Likewise, you can also come to, instead of you using luxury goods, you can also use something like, let me close this luxury goods. You can also look something like, let's say, luxury cars, luxury watches, luxury hotel. You can also put anything luxury. So for example, when I put luxury, let me say luxury vehicle. Probably I'm trying to sell my vehicle to people who are actually interested in luxury stuff. So I choose luxury vehicle here, as you can see. So luxury vehicle pop up for me, and the amount of my audience definition. Let's check it out here. So luxury vehicle, you can actually add more. Probably can add luxury vehicle. You can now add the name of the vehicle. Let's see Camry. Let's say for example Camry. If that is going to show up for us here. Okay. Alright, I think the spelling is not correct. Alright, let me see if the spelling error or what. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Okay, we don't have to. Okay, you have it here. Toyota Camry. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Probably I'm trying to say a Toyota Camry or anything I'm trying to sell. So you can also pick it again, select it to Toyota Camry. So it's to show it, your ad will show to people who are interested in luxury goods, who are actually interested in Toyota Camry. As you can see, you have 770,000 people who are most likely to buy your goods. So leave the behavior like that as a gay shopper. It depends on whatever you are selling. Let's say, for example, you are selling luxury cars, you are selling luxury watches. It depends on what you are selling. So just put luxury. Let's another type of people they can actually target apart from this luxury stuff now. So please make sure that your interest is just one or two. You can create more than one ad set for the same ad, so that it will be more specific and you know the one that actually perform. For example, like if I put this two now, I won't know the one that's performing much, but you can actually create just use one for this ad set, just like you are testing the ad. So you know the one that is performing. Anyone that is not performing, you pause it. The one that is performing, you let it go on. So that kind of people you can target is people that actually they travel. So like the international travelers. So let me search for their interest. People that travel a lot. So let's see international travelers. So let's see international travelers. Okay, so these are maybe one target people that actually travel. So if you okay frequent international traveler, if you travel a lot internationally, it means you actually have you have money with you, and not just them traveling internationally. So you have this is very low. As you can see, we have 260,000 people. The potential people is very low. All right, so instead of you using engage shopper here, since it's international stuff, so that behavior should not be engage shopper. You can just come here and choose first class, first class traveler, just first class travelers. So when you put on first class travelers, it's going to people that actually okay. I think there's a mistake in this place. People that are actually most likely to buy from you. Okay, let me say first class, first class. Okay, private first class. Okay, first class travel. Let me say first class travel. Okay, as you can see, frequent traveler, but people that want to actually get our that to actually get our ad. So people that frequently travel, you can target people that frequently travel. Look for you target the our behavior. Okay, all right. So this is the behavior now. So you can target interest as first class traveler. So first class travel, as you can see, we have targeted our behavior as frequently international travelers and our interest as first class travel. It means that people that actually bought more good, people that actually travel a lot using first class tickets, and as our potential has increased to 1.2 million. So this is what you can actually do with this now. It is sure that it is people that actually have money that are going to get access to your ad, and they are most potential to click on your ad and make purchase. Let's say for example you are selling other things, so it depends on what you are selling. Anything you are selling is what you are going to use it. So I can actually close all this. So let me see, I close all this. I close the my target here, and I close the interest here. So let me show you something else here. So let me also close the interest here. So for example, if you are trying to sell to people who are in USA, for example, and I want to sell maybe sell a digital product to them or a weight loss product, and I come here to click on their interest at weight loss. So maybe I'm an affiliate marketer and I want to sell products to them. So I want to try weight loss, fitness. So the interest, the details targeting my interest is going to be weight loss, fitness, and awareness. So I want to target people who are actually interested in weight loss, and they also want to lose weight, something like that, to lose weight. Then that is going to be my interest here. So I will now come to my interest. So let me now come to behavior. To behavior now. So let me now search for people that I want to my behavior to be specific to. So I want people that actually are actually rich. So I'm going to search for zip code. This one is usually effective for people who are in the USA. So zip code of about 10 to the zip code of top 5%. Top 5%. So these two people are people that are actually wealthy and they can actually afford afford what you are buying. So let me say top 5%. With this top 5%, it's going to show the people who are actually rich. They can afford this, but this one is most especially for people who are in the USA. It does not work for any other people. So probably in USA, you get that. So with this, you have both potential. So after you have put that, you can now narrow your audience to engaged shopper. So when you now narrow it to like engaged, engaged shopper, it means it's only people who have actually made one purchase or the other on Facebook that are going to see your ad. Do you get that? They're going to see your ad. So ladies and gentlemen, so you just narrow it to engage shopper. You just click on engage shopper and you narrow it, and your interest, your potential customer is going to reduce, and you are going to know what more you are going to do. So let me just press it here. Engaged, and let's see what is going to pop up for us here. So engage shopper means it's very important you put engage shopper who have actually engaged on Facebook in one way or the other. They have made purchase, Another type of people you can actually target are people that actually have high Facebook ad payment, that pay a lot on Facebook, and they actually reach people. So with this, you can actually target people and you make your purchase. So ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the way you can target rich people. Your ad will always be shown to rich people. So immediately you notice that your potential audience is very low, you just have to reduce all your target. Or for example, I can now reduce this to, probably I'll just remove this engage shopper, or I'll just remove this zip code, or better still, I'm going to create another ad asset using the same, creating the same ad for it, but different asset, different targeting. So I can have like 3 or 4 ad, or 2 or 3 4 ad that's targeting the same set of people but with different interests you gap. So then another one that is actually making more profit for me, and the one that's not making more profit. So the one that's not making more profit for me, I will close it. The one that's making more profit for me, I'm going to enable it to keep running. So ladies and gentlemen, if you have gotten value in this video, don't forget to subscribe if you're a new subscriber, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for trusting me. I love you so much, and I will continue to create more videos so that you can actually continue to make money online and to be more profitable in your business. So if you have any question whatsoever, you can ask me in the comment section. I'll be glad to reply. So today I look forward to seeing you the next day. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Thank you, and